What lead generation magnets are we developing right now? For the last few Fridays, I've explained a bit more real things of what in my business is what I've done wrong, what I've learned, what I've done right. That was a shorter one, I think. And this time, a lot of people get stuck on creating a lead generation magnet. Lead generation is step 3 of the 5 P's process of modern marketing. It's the permission part where we ask for permission to market to the customer. And what you do in effect is you give them something or offer them something, generally for free, in exchange for their contact details and in exchange for being allowed to talk to them. Marketing to them, by the way, doesn't instantly mean throwing offers at them. We're going to then start to build trust and a relationship, okay, before we try and sell them anything. So, I have a number of businesses, not quite Richard Branson, by the way, but we're working on generally working on lead magnets and reviewing them. So, let me explain ones we've got going. In one of my businesses that deals in the beauty industry, we are just tweaking the end of a report that is a consumer guide. Now that consumer guide is for the trade to explain what to look for when you're looking for the product that we happen to offer. And it's an independently written consumer guide, so it offers all of the pros and cons, the pluses and minuses, and everything. It does not over and over sell our products. Obviously it infers because our name's on it. However, it is a genuine guide that is good for the customer. Now, the next product will be a guide for the consumer or the end user. So one for the trade that is offering our services and products to the consumer, and then one for the consumer. That is the next one. So we will then have 2 different landing pages that target 2 different types of audience, 2 different potential customers, 2 different avatars, personas. Okay, you can't offer the same thing to both people. Now, in the fire trade business, fire safety one, we also have a consumer guide. By the way, hint, consumer guides, very popular because they're for the consumer. And if they're good information, stands you in good authority. So we're creating a consumer guide on what to look out for when choosing fire extinguisher or fire safety maintenance. Now that is going to teach them how to save money, how to get it done right, how to make sure they comply with regulations, etc. So all genuine information, and by coming from us, it infers that we do it right, which we do. But it is not a selling tool. Remember, this is not for selling, this is to give information to start to build trust and a relationship. Remember, we want them to know, like, and trust us. So, we have another one in that where we have a guide or we have different sort of reports that based on the different sort of sectors of the trade. So, for example, what fire safety would you recommend for a hotel? What fire safety would be good for the home, or building a home fire safety plan? Things like this. There are numerous ones that we can create and that we are doing. Now, in this business here, you'll be pleased to know that we're right in the middle of creating a free course. Now, this is going to be a 2-week course delivered with free membership of the marketingforowners.com Owners Club website. Yay! And within that, we'll talk through the entire process from start to finish of what we teach in the 5 P's of modern marketing. Everything you need to know to start to the end for free. Good, eh? And that gets a free membership, and that is a lead magnet. We're also working on a tools guide because we use a number of particular tools and bits of software. Generally they're free in our businesses, and we use them constantly every day, and these are the very tools that we've used to build up over 97,000 customers in my businesses that are paying customers from nothing, with no salespeople, no outgoing sales process. You can too. That's what the whole thing does. So here's your weekend challenge. Pen and paper or a pad. Write down five possible guides or reports or processes that would be of use or of interest to your customer. Do not worry about whether you know how to produce them. Just think of what would be useful. Perhaps it's something someone else sells you would offer for free. Imagine that. Okay? Imagine, say in our business we do fire safety training. Lots of people sell DVDs and videos. Imagine if we put that up for free. Made videos, put them on for free in exchange for an email address. So write down 5 things. The next one is from those, choose 2 that you think you could produce yourself or with some help. Third step, choose one. Fourth step, put a deadline date of when you're going to have it completed. Job done, weekend challenge over. You're moving up the game, my friend. You're going to be wealthy. I'll speak to you soon.